besties! Today we are going to be doing a review of Bath & Body Works Summerween collection. I was actually supposed to film this forever ago, honestly, at this point, but a lot has kind of happened. Not really fond of life right now, honestly. If I do a video talking about it, you will see it before this one. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about it in this video, but just know that a lot has happened. And I really wanted to film this when I first got these products, but I didn't. So Bath & Body Works did a Summerween collection. I got their body care. They did candles and stuff, like the hand sanitizers, all that shit, but I only got the body care. So that's what I'm gonna be doing a review of today. And I am very much a Bath & Body Works connoisseur. I love Bath & Body Works. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Like, you can have fancy perfumes if that's what you like, but the people who, like, put other people down because they like cheaper stuff like Bath & Body Works, it's just like, are you that fucking bored? Like, do you not have anything better to do? Not only that, but most people can't even tell the difference. I'm telling you, I've worn good perfume, like high quality stuff, get no compliments, but when I wear Bath & Body Works, I always get compliments. So there you have it. And also, this is not fucking sponsored. I paid for all of these and I did not get anything sent to me. I feel like I shouldn't even need to say that. I'm such a small creator. Like, there's no fucking way that Bath & Body Works would sponsor me, especially because I don't even think I've ever spoken about them before. So yeah, this isn't sponsored. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Yeah, I got a whole box of shit. And I have used all of these products. And like I said, I was gonna film this video forever ago, but I just didn't get the chance. So we're gonna review it now together. And I'm also gonna rank them because I like rankings. I think they're fun and I like ranking things. I do it all the time. My entire notes app is full of rankings, literally like album rankings, movies, TV shows, all that shit. I love ranking things, but so that's why today we're gonna rank these. Okay, so starting off with my favorite, Wicked Vanilla Woods. Now, I have the body wash, oh fuck, I'm not good at this. I'm not an influencer, like, I don't do like the, you know, where they put the product like this. Like, see, my light won't even, like, do it properly. I can't do that. So I have the body wash, the body cream, and the fragrance mist. Wicked Vanilla Woods is really interesting because I find it personally to be a more gender neutral scent, at least on me. Everybody's body chemistry is different. Your body's gonna react to different scents. It's why, you know, some people might be like, oh, this is the worst scent I've ever smelled, and then other people are like, this scent is great. I always get compliments, because everybody's body is quite literally different. On me, this is a very gender neutral scent, I feel like, which I love because sometimes I just don't want to smell super feminine. I don't know. It might just be me, but in my opinion, the vanilla isn't like super overpowering, so it takes on more of like the woodsy notes. And just to get specific, I am gonna be reviewing like the products like separately, as well as, you know, like the scent as a whole. Okay, so the body wash. Honestly, I was low-key a little scared when I did the body wash because it was so strong. Like, hold on. God damn. It's really strong. But once I rinsed it off, it smelled good. Like, it wasn't super strong. I think it was just when I was, you know, washing. That's when it was really strong. But then, you know, it died down. However, I will say, this is the only body wash that I could still smell afterwards, if that makes sense. Like, all the other body washes, they wear off pretty much instantly. I can't really smell them after I get out of the shower, which is why I really miss their shower gel formula. I feel like that was so much more long-lasting, because I used to not buy, like, the whole set. I would just buy, like, the body wash and then, like, maybe the lotion, and I could get away with just using the shower gel. I meant to say shower gel, not body wash just then. And it would last a long fucking time. But now, nope. It's like shower over, smell is gone. Which then brings me on to the body cream. I honestly wish that it came in the lotion. I love that formula much more than I like this. I don't know, I feel like the body cream is too thick for me, and it also doesn't last as long, I've noticed. Like, not only does it go bad very quickly, but I feel like there's less in here. I don't know how true that is. I haven't read like how many ounces. This is 8 ounces apparently. I don't know how many ounces the lotions are. So if there is genuinely more product in there, then that would make a lot of sense. But okay, no, I just looked it up. It's the same. The lotion is 8 ounces. This is also 8 ounces. So I feel like the lotion just lasts me longer. I don't know. But about this product specifically, I feel like this one was definitely more vanilla forward. And my personal theory with Bath & Body Works products is I feel like whenever they do a body care set like this, they'll really push 1 scent more in each product. Like, you know how there's usually like 3 scent notes? Sometimes there's 4, but it's usually just 3. And a set is usually 3. Like, you know, body wash, lotion, fragrance mist. I feel like they do that so that you have to buy the whole set in order for it to be complete. Like, for your scent to be complete and for you to get the full fragrance notes. Obviously, that's just a theory. There could totally, you know, be a legitimate reason for why it's like that. But I feel like, you know, I don't get certain notes in these products. Like, I don't really get any woodsy notes from this. I mostly just get vanilla, to be completely honest. And now the fragrance mist. This really just tied it all together, I feel like. This was very, very woodsy. I love it. It's such a nice scent, and it lasted me all the way until my next shower. And I shower every day, so that was, you know, 24 hours-ish. It lasts a long time, I would say. Also, I don't know if I, like, talked about it, but I'm not, like, super big on packaging. Typically, like, there's some times where I'm like, oh my god, that's really cute packaging. But, for their Summerween stuff, I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it. It's better than the Christmas in July shit that they were doing. That was scary. What the fuck were they thinking, bro? And it sucks because I went to like the store in person, which I almost never get to do, but I wanted to smell like the Merry Cookie one in person because I'm a gourmand girl. I love gourmand scents, but you know, their Summerween collection didn't really have that, so I went and I smelled the Merry Cookie in person. It smelled so good. I was considering getting it, but the packaging is so scary. Why did they do that? Like, it's Christmas in July, so they like took a gingerbread man, put some sunglasses on it, and called it a fucking day. Like, what? Why did they do that? Why did they do that? So I do feel like the packaging is better than the Christmas in July. However, I still am not the biggest fan of it. Like, Wicked Vanilla Woods, and then what is this? What are these hands? Is that supposed to be like Frankenstein's monster? What does this have to do with Wicked Vanilla Woods? And then the heart and the bats. Like, you couldn't have made it like, you know, woodsy. I've seen the Wicked Vanilla Woods packaging from like years before, and it was so much better. I guess they tried to make it cutesy for Summerween, but like, Summerween doesn't have to be like cutesy. It can still be creepy. Like, whatever happened to Slasher Summer? And then I would say these two is a little bit better because, you know, you see the woods and shit, but I'm honestly still not a fan. Like, I don't know, maybe it's the art style. Like, the hands look AI to me, which I feel like Bath & Body Works is using AI. Like, there's no way that they're not, honestly. And that would kind of explain why the packaging is so shit. Like, that gingerbread man, horrendous. That Santa Claus one, horrendous. The snowman, terrible. Get it the fuck away from me. But yeah, Wicked Vanilla Woods, #1, my favorite. I can't wait to like keep using it, but I also can wait to keep using it because I don't want to use it all up, you know? Because I don't know what the fall lineup is looking like. I know that they're bringing fall stuff out already, but I don't know if they're doing Halloween again, if they're gonna just bring these scents back, or if they're gonna do new stuff for Halloween. Because it would be kind of lazy if they did this for Summerween and then just released them again around Halloween with like different packaging. Like, I hope they don't do that. But if they do, I will be purchasing Wicked Vanilla Woods. I love it. It might be one of my new favorite scents ever of all time. Okay, my next favorite, so my second favorite, it's a little controversial, I think. I was seeing people very divided about it in the Bath and Body Works community, but I love it. My number two, my second favorite, is ice cream float. I feel like it was really controversial because people are like, who wants to smell like soda? I do. I want to smell like soda. So the body wash was very cola forward. I feel like I wasn't getting any ice cream from it. I was literally just smelling soda, which wasn't a problem for me. I love soda. I love the way that it smells. Personally, I know some people probably don't, but I like the way that soda smells. So I was really excited at first, but then again, like I said, it wore off pretty much instantly, and I didn't really smell it after I rinsed myself off. And to me, it smells like an off-brand soda. It doesn't smell like Pepsi or Coke. It smells like what the fuck is that one? Is it Sam's Cola? I think it's called Sam's Cola. That is what this smells like to me. It also has like a very sweet undertone, like not like Pepsi or Coke, like candy almost. But yeah, I really like it personally. I know, very controversial. And then with the body cream, I kind of get that vanilla, but it's still very like soda smelling, I feel like, which again, that's what I like. I like that it smells like soda. But I feel like this body cream didn't really last as long as Wicked Vanilla Woods, so I will be docking points for that. But it was still good. Like, I feel like out of all of them, this was definitely one of the longer lasting ones, which is why, you know, this is my number two, my second favorite. And then the fragrance mist, I was a little confused by. It almost smells like cologne, if that makes sense, which I'm not mad at. I like that, but I was a little confused. It's not as like sugary. There's no like sugary undertone like there was with the body wash or the body cream. I will say though, I don't really get that much, you know, ice cream that I feel like I should from Ice Cream Float. It mostly is just soda, which again, I don't mind smelling like soda. I just wish there was more of that ice cream, because I feel like if I wear this, people are just gonna be like, oh, you smell like soda. And I don't mind that. Like I said, I want to smell like soda, but I also wanted the ice cream. I love vanilla ice cream. It's like pretty much the only ice cream that I do like. Not really an ice cream fan, honestly, but vanilla with sprinkles. And I know I said that I don't really care about packaging, but I feel like this is a review. I have to, you know, talk about the packaging at least a little bit. I fucking hate this packaging, to be completely honest. It's, ugh, I'm sorry, my light. Okay, there we go. I find it quite disturbing. I get what they were going for. Ice cream float, whatever, bro. Like, it's just ugly. I hate it. And the ice cream just doesn't look good, honestly. I don't know why they made it purple. I feel like maybe if it was a color other than purple, it would look a little more appealing. And I feel like that's a big problem that I have with their Summerween collection. It's like they couldn't decide between doing creepy or cute. And it's like you need to pick one, you know? Like you can have like cutesy horror aesthetic, but this is not cutesy horror. This is just bad. This is ugly. It's also really confusing because it's hard to tell, like, is this a glass or is this like a white cup? Because I thought this was a glass, but if so, they forgot to fill it in because it just doesn't look like there's any soda in there. There, I said it. But yeah, this packaging's really ugly. I don't like it. If they like re-release this, I would want it with different packaging, please. Like I said, you can do cutesy horror, but if you're gonna do cutesy horror, you gotta do it right. This is just bad. And I feel like they really missed the Summerween aesthetic. They missed the mark, I fear. So yeah, that was Ice Cream Float. I really liked it. Would buy again. I feel like I should start saying that. Wicked Vanilla Woods, would buy again. Ice Cream Float, would buy again. And now on to my number three. But honestly, you need to take my number two, then put a big gap, and then this is number three, and then an even larger gap, and then that is number four. Because that's how big the drop off was with these scents. Again, everybody's different, so I don't know how popular this scent is. I feel like it must be popular because I see them keep bringing it back. But then again, that doesn't really mean much. Bath and Body Works brings scents back all the time that nobody wants and then doesn't pay attention to the scents that people actually do want. But I do feel like this scent is popular. I could be totally wrong, could be, reading the room wrong, but I feel like I've seen people talk about this scent a lot positively. You know what I mean? If you didn't guess it, I'm talking about Vampire Blood. Now, I was so disappointed by this scent, honestly. When I tell you, when I first put it on, I thought I was being pranked. I was looking around for the cameras, wondering if I was being pranked, because this shit smelled like fucking nothing. It smelled like absolutely nothing. Literally sat there sniffing myself, wondering if I was going crazy because I couldn't smell anything. I thought I was sick or something, but then I went and, smelled my babies over here, my Wicked Vanilla Woods, and my ice cream float. I forgot the name of it for a second. And they smelled good. So I was like, okay, so my sense of smell isn't gone. I'm not sick. This just smells like nothing. Okay. With the name Vampire Blood, I was just kind of expecting more, And I will say it did kind of grow on me because I would sniff the collar of my shirt because I spray on my neck area. I would sniff the collar of my shirt and it smelled pretty good, I will say. But that's because the fine fragrance mist was doing all of the fucking work. The body wash and the body cream wore off fucking instantly. The body wash smelled like nothing. The body cream also smells like nothing. I'm still confused by that. I think I might be being pranked. But the fragrance mist, really good. I would probably pair this with something else. I don't know what scent I would pair this with. If anybody has any suggestions, let me know. Some recommendations even. Because I really like the fine fragrance mist. I just wish that the other parts of the set didn't suck so that I could use them all together. Because I don't like mixing and matching. I don't know if that's weird or not very common, but I just don't like mixing and matching. I like to have a full set, But yeah. I'm smelling this again, and it smells good in the bottle. That's what really pisses me off, when a scent smells good in the bottle or in the candle. It smells good in the candle, and then you use the product or you light the candle and then it just doesn't smell like anything, or worse, it smells bad. I will say the packaging is alright, I feel like there could have been some more vampire imagery, the cobwebs in the corner, okay bro, where's the blood? Where's the blood? There's a little love potion, which is alright, whatever. I feel like that would be more for a witch theme type thing, witch's brew or something like that. Just not very vampire-y, The body cream was the real weak point though. I feel like it smelled like nothing. Absolutely nothing. Even in the bottle, it smells like nothing, or the tube, I should say. Usually, I can smell it in the bottle, like this. I can still smell a hint inside the bottle, but with this, it's just not strong. It's not giving what it needed to give as Vampire Blood. So I honestly think I'm gonna give this to my sister, which is very common in my house. I feel like whenever I buy Bath and Body Works, a blind buy, without smelling it first, and I just buy online, I usually just end up giving the ones that I don't like away, whether it's to my sister, my grandma, my mom. I usually, give it to them, because I'm not gonna let it, sit with the rest of my fragrances that I actually like, and I'm not using it. That's a waste, that's wasteful. I have to give them away. So I think I will be giving away Vampire Blood. I was really disappointed by it. I love vampires. I used to think that I was a vampire when I was younger, so, it's still in me. The vampire is still in me, and I wish that this smelled better. And now, last but least, Girlfriend. Now, this scent, it just wasn't for me. I think that is the nicest way I can put it. I honestly got it because of the packaging. I know I said I don't really care about packaging, but it was giving Monster High. I really love Monster High, and the name too, Ghoulfriend, like that's literally a term that they use in Monster High. Instead of saying girlfriend, they say ghoulfriend. And I also saw strawberries in the notes, which I really like strawberry scented things. Like in high school, strawberry pound cake, that was my bitch. That was my ride or die. I loved strawberry pound cake. But I didn't really get strawberry from this. Well, from the body wash, I got strawberry for sure. But honestly, not that much. Like, I feel like this was more citrusy. Because it does say spine chilling citrus, whatever the fuck that means. So yeah, I feel like I get more citrus from this, not strawberry. And then the body cream, I feel like it was more floral scented. It was definitely more on the floral side, and I don't really like floral scents. So like, if you like floral scents, then this might be for you, but it's not for me, you know? And then the fragrance mist, it was too strong. It was way too fucking strong. It was overpowering. It gave me a headache. It lasted a really long time, but for this scent, that is a bad thing. For me, I did not want this to last as long as it did. It kind of gives old lady, but not in a bad way. I'm probably gonna give this to my grandma, actually. So grandma, I'm not calling you old, but like, this is, you know, it's not for me. And my grandma did smell this one, and she said she liked it, so I am gonna be giving this one to her. But yeah, the packaging on this one is pretty cute. I feel like the title is, or like the name of the scent is very vague, so they didn't have that much to work with, but they still managed to make it cute, and I like that. Like, I like the little ghosts here on this one, and the little bow, I like that. So yeah, it really is giving Monster High, which I really liked. It sucks that the scent didn't live up to how cute the packaging is. But yeah, that's gonna be it for my review of the Bath & Body Works Summerween collection. I know that this is different than what I normally film, but I really like Bath & Body Works, and I wanted to do a review, and I also just want to try out making different content. I feel like, you know, playing video games is fun, but sometimes I don't know what game to play, and sometimes I'm just not feeling like playing any video games, so I want to be able to sit down and make a video, you know, like this. I might also get back into like mukbangs, or are they called mukbangs? I feel like I've heard them be called, you know, both, but I don't know which is the correct pronunciation. If anybody would like to enlighten me, I would appreciate it. I don't know, I just want to get back into making content and do things that I like, because life has been lifing, and you know, I want to stick to what I enjoy, and that's making videos. I really love making videos, and I don't like taking breaks, but sometimes I feel like it's hard to get back into doing something after you haven't done it for a little while. Like, the longer that you go, the harder it is to get back and do it. Like, I remember when I got my wisdom teeth taken out last October, and I felt better like 2 weeks after I got them taken out, but I still wouldn't post a video because I didn't feel like sitting down in front of the camera, because it was like, well, I already went this long without making a video, but like, I don't want that to happen again, so I'm gonna try and be like super consistent. But I also can't promise anything, because like I said, life has been lifing right now really hard, and I don't want to talk about it right now. I'll talk about it another time. Hopefully you'll have already seen the video so you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this. I know that this was weird and different, but I hope you still enjoyed it anyway. I know some of you probably don't give a fuck about Bath & Body Works, but I like Bath & Body Works, and I wanted to review their Summerween stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you like this, leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment, because I reply to everybody, literally everybody. But yeah, that's it. Bye guys.